Hello everyone and welcome to yet another developer playtest here on the Waystone Games live stream. I am Brad Pluto Ramey, the Assistant Community Manager, joined this time by our live producer Ryan Laughlin. Ryan, Armies of Z Knight Laughlin.
Yes.
And he's going to be playing some Jungle Freia, some Hunter Freia for you today. We're waiting on one more person to jump into this game and then we'll go ahead and get it started. But in the meantime, a lot of times when you come on the stream you do play Cerulean.
It's true.
Why Jungle Freia today? What is so special about today?
Wanted to try something a little bit more risky for me. Sometimes I have very good games, sometimes I have less than good, so this will be maybe fun for everyone. Cerulean tends to go the same way every time I'm on, so just trying something different.
We'll see how Jungle Freia, and if it goes poorly and you lose, April Fools, you're actually really good at the game, but you didn't want to show it. So there you go. You have some, you have a net to fall back on.
It'll be good.
But yeah, we're going to be playing in the dev playtest. It is a game of 10 developers. Who do we have in here? We have RS Flux, one of our... I'm stepping on my cord. RS Flux, one of our engineers. Michaela, one of our engineers. Dumathuin, another engineer. We have a lot of engineers.
Yep.
Neko Bus, who's going to be our audio director. Minx, one of our UI people. Omega Red is Derek, I believe,
yep,
who's another engineer. Sea Weaver engineer. We have a lot of freaking engineers in this game. But we also have Court Jester OM and Miss Moneypenny, two of our monetization specialists, and they are just waiting for Andrew to reboot his computer, and hopefully he can get in shortly.
His computer is dead.
That's good. His computer has died. It has gone. It's kicked the bucket. Andy, he's watching
Andy.
something. I think he's watching a stream or something. Andy, can you sub? Okay, he's not even... Oh, yeah, because he's on his laptop
that's right.
Damn. We do need one sub. Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
Trevor O'Neill. Trevor. We're going to find a sub for this game because sometimes it happens. Things happen. Technical difficulties have cropped up. And we do need a sub for this this B game. Can you perhaps find someone? Yeah, we need a 10th because you can't play a game without 10 people. But Court Jester OM, Andrew Beaudry, one of our monetization people, apparently his computer has died.
Yep.
He didn't put enough dollar bills into it. But he will, hopefully, find a new computer eventually. But right now, you know, time is of the essence, and we want to get this game started and rolling. So we're looking for a replacement right now for Court Jester OM. In the meantime, how is everyone doing out there in Twitch TV land? Blue Muzzy is here. The blue light is not on, which is very unfortunate. We do need to get that turned on. But yeah, we are very excited to bring you another dev playtest again. 10 developers entirely, and nothing new being shown off, nothing new being revealed just yet, guys. So this is going to be all the content that you know and love, and nothing super special except for Ryan Laughlin's amazing jungle play. Hopefully. I've got my fingers crossed. What kind of let's talk about like a loadout. Like I know you were talking about loadouts before. What kind of loadout are you going to be using this game?
I have decided to go with a little bit of
Will.
Okay, cool. I went with Ravager Duelist, so just getting that extra damage out there in the jungle probably helped me out, get a little bit faster.
A little bit of haste, a little bit of power. I see that those are the sparks that you've slotted in there. So we'll see if it works out in the jungle. Hopefully it does. Playing Hunter Freia again today, just to reiterate. If you guys have any questions throughout this entire stream, please throw a Q with a colon, followed by your question, and we'll answer it to the best of our abilities. Again, I am the Assistant Community Manager. Ryan Laughlin is a live producer, so if there's anything specific about design questions and balancing and numbers and stuff like that, not really our forte, but we'll answer any question to the best of our ability. And if you do ask a design question, I'll just do my famous defer to Gasty. And hopefully he'll come around. Eventually, yeah. He's going to come on one day, and people are just going to like blank and not know what to ask him. I'm going to be like, ask him all the damn questions you ask me all the time. Come on, get out of here.
If it helps out, my main job is throwing things at Brad from across the way.
That's true. His desk is right there. That's his desk. You can see his beautiful dual monitor desktop. But yes, he does throw things at me. He does text me very late at night saying that servers are going down, servers are coming up, all that kind of stuff.
Usually just to keep him on guard. It's like every other night of the week.
I know you keep me on my toes, and I'm like, I didn't know we were patching tonight. And you're like, you're not, just making sure you're on the ball. And I'm like, all right, thank you, Ryan Laughlin, I appreciate that. But yes, any questions? Was the blue light turned on? It hasn't been turned on yet. Hey, Trevor Summers, can you turn on that blue light? I appreciate it. Muzzy appreciates it. Boom, the blue light is now on. Blue Muzzy. Usually, Justin Patron, Paper Crane, who you guys have seen before, is over there, and he turns it on pretty post-haste. So looks like we can start this game up now that Will Big Friday Corner, one of our concept artists, is in the game. Let's go ahead and do it.
Starting up.
A little bit late. We apologize about that, guys. But technical difficulties, you can't predict them. You just have to manage them and deal with it. So we'll be going ahead. Excuse me. I've been coughing a little bit lately, so you'll see me chugging this water every now and then. Hunter Freya. So let's choose that.
All right. Going to my loadout. Get that done. I can't.
Do you own the skin? Do we own Courier Freya?
I do own it.
Okay, good. So we'll get the skinned Freya. Perfect. But yeah, if any of you guys have any questions, Q with a colon, followed by your question, and we will answer it as best as we can as we get into this game. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk to Twitch chat, answer questions. Ryan Laughlin's here for A, his great looks, and B, his looks, and C, probably his gameplay.
I have no talent.
I have no talent. There's no special talent. You can cook, but you can't really convey that to Twitch, really.
In the future.
You could shove a delicious sandwich into the camera and hopefully that they enjoy it.
Just taunt.
Yeah, exactly. Just eat it in front of them and be like, this apple pie is just so delicious. But yeah, cooking doesn't translate to the internet too well. Let's see.
Should I be switching to game cam or waiting on that?
Wait
until we get him.
Switch that skin, and you can switch game cam. Yeah, nothing's hidden here. Excuse me. Yes. Perfect.
Hey,
there we go. Takes a little time,
cool.
But we are finally there. So we have your team, Hunter Freya. You've got a Gladiator Varian, played by RS Flex. You got a Tactician Zeri, played by Mikella. You have a Tactician Amaranth and a Tactician Desecrator, played by Dumathuin, and Big Friday Corner. Let me see something real quick. Get the screen region out of here. Boom. Okay. That's usually where the music goes, but since I don't have any music playing right now, there's no need for it. Where's Earth mode? So, I mean, that mode is really, really awesome. I don't know if you saw that, Rye. It's April Fool's joke, Ultra Rapid Fire, a.k.a. Earth mode. Really cool. I haven't played it yet, but we got nothing like that. We are, heads down on development of key features and, getting ready for packs and all that kind of stuff. So we apologize that there was no huge April Fool's-y thing from us this year, but there's a lot of important stuff going on that kind of takes precedence. I did my part by releasing the shaper rotation of being 10 Renzos, but that's about all you're going to get from us so far. So we apologize about that. I love April Fool's Day, and I love seeing what a bunch of companies and stuff do. But this year for us is a hectic year so far, so maybe next April Fool's we'll do something equally amazing and hilarious. Do you have to be good looking to work at Waystone? Well, if you look at me, you can tell the answer is no. But Ryan Laughlin, it's part of his application process, yes. He had to be rated by a panel of women, and he had to get at least a 7.5 or 8, I think, or higher to get his job here at Waystone.
I am at the top of the bell curve on looks.
Nah, I think you're on the right end of the spectrum where you're about a 10, 9, 10. Ryan Laughlin, handsomest live producer in A.
Come out.
He said so far. No, there's not. I don't want to set expectations. That is it. There is no more. MOBA Champion did a really funny April Fool's reveal. I don't know if you saw that, Ryan, but they said that we announced a new shaper, and it was some digging rat, some rat digger that was I forget the kit entirely, but yeah, he was like a miner, I think.
I think we should do that.
Clearly. But yeah, MOBA Champion did that. I thought it was hilarious. The Shapers Guild also said they have Chipotle branding all over their site right now, saying that they're sponsored by Chipotle. It's actually really funny. You should check out theshapersguild.com.
I would take a free Chipotle burrito, honestly.
I would as well. That would be very, very delicious. I know how you and Scott Moore love your Chipotle.
It's good. I need to wear a shirt just to get one of those, like a NASCAR driver.
Exactly. If I wear the shirt on stream in front of 120 people, give me a free burrito. I don't know if that really is appealing to them, but who knows? Maybe they need it. Is this Freya Plays, or is that person Waystone Freya? No, this is Armies of Zenite. This is Ryan Laughlin, our live producer, and he is playing Freya. Usually our dev playtest kind of title format is dev playtest, date, and then what shaper is played that day. Time to head home. See you all at the Dawn Gate. See you later, Omega D-Man. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Hop on in, have some fun.
Exactly.
I don't know where their jungle is.
So did you war the orange? You didn't war the orange.
Did not. Should have.
That's unfortunate. So you have no vision of the jungler right now.
But we have the ward up there.
Yeah, but you don't know where they are. He hasn't
True.
been spotted. What is Sea Weaver playing in the jungle?
I think Ninkabus is.
Oh, he's jungling Salas. Okay.
Yeah.
So Salas jungle, pretty strong. I would be scared to fight him at really any stage of the game, because until you have your ultimate.
Yeah.
Pre-level 6, I think he probably dumpsters you. But I think post-level 6, you could probably take him with a good use of your ultimate. Make sure you pop some potions as well. Keep yourself healthy. Muzzy recommended trying the build Vengeance, Fate, Zeal, Conquest, Betrayal, Dominance. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. How do you like to build your Freya? Do you go offense? Do you go defense?
I try to go. It depends how the game's going. I try to go offense first, see if I can get a little snowbally, but it doesn't always work out so
That's
well
true.
for me.
Is Freya changed for this playtest? Would be nice to see what's behind the curtain. No. So like I said at the beginning, this is our shadow environment, kind of. It's one of our internal environments. It is pretty much what you guys have on live, just like a little bit. There might be some small changes here and there, but there aren't any on this environment right now. So everything you see is pretty much what you see on live. Start Conquest for good offense on Freya. We'll see what happens. We'll see if he can get an early kill, a nice gank off, something like that. It's good to see that Salas hasn't quite invaded you just yet.
He might have tried to go for.
So you're lucky. You are lucky so far. Hello, Pluto and company. What's up, Daedara? How are you doing, sir? Who is this beautiful man playing right now? What is Jamie's username? That's not her, is it? Is it Kishi?
No, she'd say something a little bit more offensive.
Okay. Just making sure. What's up, Kishi? This is Ryan Laughlin, our live producer. I wasn't sure if you were Ryan's girlfriend or not, because I know she likes to troll our chat every once in a while.
There we go.
So
Just got a kill.
if there are virtually no changes, what is to test then? So, you know, we do multiple playtests, usually at 1:30. One is usually more like Scott Moore is playing in a playtest right now with some other people, and it's a little bit more, not a little bit, it's a lot more kind of internal, behind curtain stuff like that, with boxmen and crazy changes, stuff like that. But the one we show on stream is more to interact with you guys, answer questions, you know, put a face to a name, because you may have seen Armies of the Night, you know, on forums or on Reddit or what have you. But we really like to bring a developer on and have them play in a kind of normal game with a bunch of other developers, just so you guys can, you know, feel more personal and more attached to them. So, but yes, we do have dev playtests that are very much more confidential and special. But we can't really show those because that would reveal a lot of stuff. So we apologize about that. Is Waso Games supportive of custom skins / custom UIs, etc.? A few skins from other MOBAs, got some ideas from such player-based ideas. As far as player ideas are concerned, we love hearing about them, like on Reddit and on the forums and stuff. There's a whole section about shaper ideas and such, and we love to read those. I know the design team likes to read them. And things that have come from the community are things like reverse Kel and like refrigerator desecrator and like crazy things like that. And we love the ideas. It's just a matter of, you know, actually doing them in the future. So hopefully we can satisfy those needs, scratch that itch. But as far as like giving you access to the client to make a custom UI or something, I don't think that's really in the cards for Dong. You can have custom skins as far as like a stream overlay is concerned. That's always fun to have. Nice job. And you got that ulti.
Yeah. Don't know if I can get her though. Is
profile window improved in the near future? So if you mean like the player profile where it shows like your stats and your like win rate and stuff like that, yeah, I mean we are still in closed beta, so it's still a matter of time. Like things do need to be improved. Nothing is final. Nothing is like player profile, that's done. We'll never touch that again. It's oh, nice job. Things will have iterations, and it'll be cool. I love, part of game development that I love is seeing the growth and the changes that happen. Like, I remember when I came first to see Dawngate, like over a year ago, I believe it was like March of 2013. The game was different. You know, there were some similarities, but the map was different. The items were different. Obviously, you guys know Map V2 and Item Palooza. But even the changes from March 2013 to May 2013 when I started were vast. So, like, I like seeing the progress of video game development, and it's really, really fun to see. I remember when I worked at EA NATC, which is like a North American Testing Center in Baton Rouge, my hometown. I got put on a game that was Nerf In-Strike Elite, and it was like this light gun Wii rail shooter game. And when we first got our build, like when the project first came to us, you know what a light gun game is. Like, it's like Time Crisis, where you're put in a shooting gallery and you can't move on until all enemies are dead, and it's on rails. The first build we ever got of that game, you couldn't damage enemies, so you couldn't move past the first screen. And it was like, well, we bugged this and we have nothing else to do because we can't test the rest of the game, you know? And then eventually you could damage enemies, then eventually you could move to the next stage, and then eventually you can move to every stage, and then eventually new weapons got added. You know, it's a really cool process to see, and a lot of people, you know, just aren't 100% privy to that process and that development. I think it's really, really cool. How do you feel about seeing, like, you know, boxmen come to fruition or a map change and stuff like that?
I love seeing just the evolution of them. Like, once you start seeing the animations and the particle effects on what used to be a boxman, it's pretty exciting. It's
funny too, because one of my favorite things about playing in a Eternal Playtest where we do have boxmen, which you know, I'm using that term, but if you're unfamiliar, a boxman is just a humanoid, usually colored skeleton with a brand new kit, like just like plopped onto it, you know. And what the designers do before animations happen, before, you know, effects, all that kind of stuff, it's really funny to see them like hodgepodge different abilities together to convey what they want this kit to do. So, for example, one of my favorites is Kagan. You guys know Kagan. He is the raider. He's got a giant hook hand that he shoots out for his ultimate, and he can pull up to you know, however many people he hits back to him, and it's the first hook in Dawn Gate, and it's really awesome. When he was a boxman, his hook animation used to be 5 seconds that cooldown. Used to be a Zaugus chain attached to a Kindra Q. So, like, you know, Kindra shoots out 5 blades. Take one of those blades and put it perpendicular to a Zaugus chain, and that was kind of the hodgepodge Kagan hook. So you see those flying, and then eventually you get the base version of his hook hand, and then you get the bouncing animations, and then you get the sound put in, and then it all comes together. It's a really cool process, and I love seeing it happen.
I'm not sure what I should be getting here now.
Let's see, what do you have? You got that? You gonna go for that conquest? You gonna do that conquest? You gonna take the blue muzzy?
I don't know. I usually don't go conquest with it.
What about, you gonna go for justice, it looks like?
Might, yeah.
I would say, get your...
Get form? No?
Yeah, get form. And then we'll save.
Alright.
That sounds good. But yeah, that is what I love about boxmen. Like, boxmen using other people's abilities in the early stages to convey something. Like, someone shooting Varian Q that isn't actually Varian Q. It's something completely different. Or someone like shooting Amaranth's W Wave Rider Dolphin at someone and being like, what is that? That's not Amaranth, and then you dying to it. It's really funny.
Yeah, it can be a little bit confusing being on the receiving end, but definitely a lot of fun to play and kind of learn the character kit before it's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. It's super fun. I love playing in playtest. It's an absolute blast. And then of course you get the bugs that happen where, like, you know, oh, if Kagan uses his WE, the game explodes and crashes. Like, good thing we found that with this developer playtest, and, you know, it didn't go live because that would be
poorly for her.
Oh no. Oh. Nice ulti to save. Okay, I like this.
Oh god.
She gotta dodge the Mara Q. She has to. Oh no!
I tried.
Oh god, now you're in a 1v3. That's not good. That's not good.
Quickly.
Safe.
Would it be possible for future or past Boxman testing to record a shortened video on what these things look like after they have been released? Yeah, I mean, that's actually a pretty good idea. That would be really cool to show you guys. I know Kiyoshi, one of our animators, has been our effects artist, I believe, technically is what he is, has expressed interest in coming on and, you know, like recording his process of developing a Shaper's kit and the animations and effects and stuff on it from the ground up, so that when he comes on after the Shaper itself has been released, he can say, look here, this is early Kagan Q, this is early Kagan R, and then all of a sudden you see the development, you see the evolution of it, because it's really, really cool to see. What's the current open, beta, and full release dates? We don't have those dates set, Disha, or Dishaha, one of those. We don't have one of those set yet. We're taking it slowly. We're taking it at our own pace. And when it's ready, you guys will be the first to know, we promise. But we're not rushing into anything. Nice job. Too bad Miss Moneypenny got away.
Did she? Maybe she's being...
Uh-oh. Are you going for it? No, she's got to be back by now. Date for the next Shaper release. When it's ready, Datara. Same, same thing we always say. Patch notes 4.1.14 Conquest renamed to the Blue Muzzy. Oh, I'll buy that Blue Muzzy item. That's got to be really good. Nah, sorry, Muzzy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this probably doesn't make sense for me to be around here.
You are so... Look at that. Look at that blitz through the binding Desecrator. What a beast. Have you guys ever thought of creating a story mode of some sort for this game? It's an interesting idea, 0-0 half, but MOBAs don't lend themselves super well to a story. We have lore, and we have rich lore, and we plan on having even richer lore. Like,
so good.
Lore is definitely important to us, but as far as like a story mode is concerned, like a single player experience, MOBAs, aside from like a tutorial, just don't really gel well with that. What'd you say, Ryan?
Yeah, I tend to be of that opinion as well.
Yeah, lore, we love lore. Chris Latois does a fantastic job writing lore for us. Hunter Howe, our creative director, does a fantastic job of bringing the world to life. And we do want that to be at the forefront. Like gameplay obviously is super important, but lore is why these characters are doing what they do, and it's why they live and breathe in this world. And to a lot of people, that's important. Like, people like to know the backstory of Nissa. They like to know the backstory of Amaranth and Cerulean. What is their history? What is Freya and Fenmore's beef? Why do they, not like each other very much? And then you have things like a story mode. Like, I'll play Freya through, her life. It's just not, like, MOBA-y enough, Like, the MOBA aspect is specifically the multiplayer online battle arena, and it's about fighting, 5 people with 4 friends or 4, people that you get queued into and stuff like that. And as a single player experience, it's just not it's not super compelling. So we definitely want to do everything we can to flesh out the lore and story itself. But as far as a single player story mode is concerned, I don't think that would be seen from Dawngate.
Alright, we're gonna go capture the Spirit Well, be all fun.
2020 Dawngate MMO confirmed. Nah. Nah. We want to just play. We want to make one game at a time, Ghost Eye.
Yeah. We just had people asking for that Earth mode. You just want to smash people and do all that stuff.
Exactly. Ultra rapid fire. Are you aware that many new players don't understand the game? Will a tutorial drop soon to compensate for the lack of knowledge some players have of this game? So Veto 23, absolutely, we want to make a tutorial, and it's something that is in the works just because it's necessary. We understand the necessity of it. We understand players are coming in and they don't really know what a Spirit Well is, or they don't really know what the cores around the Guardian are and what the Parasite does for your team. So a tutorial is super important to us, and we definitely want to incorporate it in the future. It's just a matter of time. Things take time. But we understand the problem that it's causing, and yeah.
Oh, gonna die.
Hey Pluto, saved. Oh, saw one Spanish vid on YouTube. Are you guys in mind to repeat or make more stuff for the Spanish community? Absolutely, Dadara. We've talked about wanting to do kind of a Spanish language community catch up, maybe like once a month or something like that. And I think we have plans for it coming up potentially after PAX. Right now, PAX is kind of everything for us, and PAX is next week, which is crazy. I can't believe I'll be in Boston in 8 days.
It's exciting. We got some fun stuff planned.
I know. PAX is going to be huge. I'm super excited about PAX. But yeah, if anyone's going to PAX East, we'll be in the PC room. I'll be there. Will you be there?
No, I'm going to be manning the ship here.
You're manning the ship. You're one of the few that gets to stay here. But Andy will be there. I'll be there. Scott Moore will be there. Dave Sarah will be there. Hunter will be there. Zaugus is Hunter. Dibs will be there. Casty will be there. There's going to be a lot of us there. So if you guys are at PAX East, please come to the PC room, look for all the Dawngate signage and stuff, and say hello to us. We would love to talk to you guys. Pigo will be there. Yeah, Ian Hetu. Lauren McKella Hetu will be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
The whole Hetu clan.
The whole Hetu clan. I don't know if they're bringing their child though, but maybe put her in a Dawngate jersey and let her roam the floors of PAX. It'll be adorable. But yeah, we'll be wearing special jerseys, awesome Dawngate jerseys. So come and say hey to us. We'll have our names in the back, our dev handles, our game names. So if you see Pluto, you see the guy with the Dawngate jersey and the red hair, come say hello, please. It's gonna be a blast. When is the Dawngate going to have its first $10 million international tournament? We're planning for next month. Not really. That's something that just takes time to grow the esports scene. There have been some awesome efforts done with like the DGSL, with Best Shaper World, with Battle in the Bot Lane, all that kind of stuff. We're seeing the roots of esports and competitiveness take hold, and we're really excited to see that and help it grow. In addition, there's sites like dawngreat.com from Sheebs as an absolutely amazing website and tool for the community to get in on some competitive Dawngate. But yeah, no $10 million international tournament just yet. Are there any major changes to Shapers, the map, or items that we might see within the next 6 months? We just had the map V2 and Item Palooza pretty much overhaul, you could say. So nothing as huge as that, I would say.
We're going to be tweaking and
yeah,
doing their tuning
it's all
changes.
about balancing and tuning at this point. Like the big ships have sailed. Like the Item Palooza map V2 was huge for us. And now you have to do kind of in the wake of those ships, some boat puns there. You have to do the balancing, do the tuning, make sure Gassy's tuning knobs every now and then to make sure that things still play like Dawngate and Dawngate still feels really good to play. So it takes time for all that to happen. So no major overhauls in the future, or in the next 6 months at least, I don't believe. Amazing game. I finally have a favorite game. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dopefish. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Stay behind me.
Would it be game-breaking for Michaela to have her gold standard not give bonus damage on objectives? So that's interesting, Stoby22. That's completely kind of up to Gassy's discretion whether abilities such as that do affect bindings. But I will definitely pass along that feedback.
Interesting idea, though.
Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense, too. Like, it's amping her auto attacks, so it's not like you're using an ability per se on the binding, but I don't know. I feel like Gassy's probably in a happy place with it right now, but I will definitely, voice your concern.
Come out, come out.
Yeah. No, I'm saying Michaela Gold Standard affecting bindings. Yeah, I think he's fine with it, though. I don't know if I like this better than Dota, but I can't resist playing a talking otter who whips people with an electric eel and suplexes people's faces into the ground. Thank you so much, Sound of One Hand Clapping. That's really, really good to know. We don't expect everyone to be like, to play a game of Dawngate and say, this is it, this is the MOBA, this is the only MOBA I will ever play, It's not going to be for everyone, we understand that, but the people that do enjoy Dawngate really, really have been awesome and are really passionate about the game. Like, we love people that draw fan art. Like, I saw I posted the Amaranth and Cerulean fan art that someone linked me the other day, and then there was a Mara fan art the other day. We have some really awesome, creative, and passionate people that play the game, and I'm very happy with that community. Like, I'm very happy to say that, with the exception of, some people talking about leavers, people who rage, AFK, stuff like that, I think overall the consensus of the community is pretty positive, and I feel like Andy and myself are proud of fostering that community. That's just me personally speaking, but I think Andy would echo that exact same sentiment. So thank you guys for making the community a great place. Whether you're a streamer, whether you're a content producer, whether you're just merely a player who doesn't BM and has a good time when they play the game, we appreciate each and every one of you for making a contribution to the community, and we hope that you continue to do so. So thank you guys so much.
Dying a little bit more quickly now. Might want to
My wallet is crying for you. Why won't you let me spend money on you? Eventually, heroic technology. Eventually, you can empty your wallets. Promise. We won't be opposed to it. Nice annihilation.
We'll do everything we can to make that possible.
Everything we can to allow you to spend money on us.
Doing most of the damage now.
A lot of physical.
Yeah.
You probably need that adamants, I would say.
Yeah.
Save for that. Save for that bad boy.
That will cost you a little.
I'm merely a player. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Most BM player in Dog Gate is the guy giving me those rolls at the end again.
Yeah, it's literally Gasty.
Yeah.
You know, he sits there and every time a player finishes a game, he's like, what should I give them for a roll? Nah, it's completely random. But I think Gasty is looking into the system itself because we understand, people are having grievances about like, I lose and I get a divine, and then I win and I get a common. I believe that he's looking into the systems to make it a little bit different, but don't quote me on that per se. I'll defer to Gasty.
Your spirit well.
What are they doing? Trying to bait? I only got 2 of them there.
Upvote Bronze Barry. I will say, Barry, your second account, I forgot what it's called, but I accidentally declined your friend request on Sagosaurus Rex today, and I felt bad about it. I was like, no. Although I forgot the name. What's the name of your second account, Barry? Barry Reno or something? Now picturing Gasty cackling madly in a darkened room. That's Gasty. Yep. That's him. He's rubbing his hands like, good. Good. On Dawn Scout, when you view a profile, it tells you how many more games so they can play ranked games. Are ranked games and a leveling system going to be implemented soon? Ranked games and a leveling system, or some kind of progression system, we would love to implement in the future. As far as what Dawn Scout says, Dawn Scout is a MOBA champion fan site, so it's not, we're not directly related with that. So whatever, Dawn score rating or information you find on there is not 100% affiliated with Waystone Games, so it's their own system entirely. I just tuned into this hoping I can own with an assassin type character. Yeah, I mean you can try out Kendra and Ferris are 2 great assassins in the game.
Ferris also a ton of fun.
Yeah, Ferris is great. I like Ferris a lot. Going to increase the amounts of different loadouts. 5 are too few. Yeah, I think we have plans for that in the future. How they're acquired is, up to the team as a whole. But what we understand and realize that 5 loadouts is a little. Oh, you might want to postpone that by 4 hours.
Yeah, let me just get out of here.
We don't want Windows Update to happen right now because that would be not good.
Windows Update has lost me many a game.
It's such a troll. I hate it. But yeah, we understand that 5 loadouts is a little on the small side, so I'm sure we would increase that number in the future by some amount or by some process. Sparkles the vitality of giggles, pretty much. I'm pretty sure every giggle in our game is probably just sparkly starburst. I think.
Snowed here. Oh.
Sneak peek on the next shaper. Do they ride a horse? No.
Ah.
Alright, let's 4 minutes. 4 hours. Right?
4 minutes?
4 minutes
Yeah.
now. Postpone.
Restart now?
Please hit postpone. That'd be great.
Adamants live a little bit longer.
Okay, so what do we have?
I got 10, 14.
Why don't you save for that conquest?
Yeah.
YOLO.
Put up.
Will Hoplite be looked at in terms of effectiveness because it provides a large damage bonus to bruisers with form? I saw a Salas game where Salas had 300 armor and 300 damage on his autos with no power items. So it is, everything is always being looked at. There's nothing in the game, whether it be a shaper ability or item or, spell, that is like, we're done with this. We'll never balance it. We'll never nerf it. We'll never look at it ever again. So things are always being looked at, but Gasty does look at data and looks at, telemetry to make those decisions. He's not gonna. you're not going to be able to come in and say, I had one single experience where this particular item was broken, and I've never seen it again, nor has anyone else ever complained about it, and expect to get it nerfed. You know, it has to be...
Well, I mean, you can say that.
You can say that, by all means. But it has to be a more widespread concern, and it has to be backed up by the data that Gasty gets, you know? So what you may see as broken, maybe a specific shaper or specific item, maybe that's just in your MMR bracket, whether it be low or high. It could be anywhere, or anywhere in between, rather. So... Gasty does do it completely kind of objectively with data rather than subjectively in different MMR brackets and such. So, yeah, balancing happens all the time now.
Quickly.
So we can catch this Nissa off on our own.
Are you looking into changing Pursuit? I've heard a lot of negative feedback related to it. You know, I love the Pursuit item, but I do agree that maybe it could be, it is potentially a little too strong. But again, that's up to Gasty. I will defer to him. How many hours do I play the game? I mean, I play the game for a minimum of probably like 10 hours a week, considering I stream on Thursdays and Fridays for about 5 hours.
All those days.
Yeah, so Thursday and Friday I play 5 hours a piece, and then I usually do a dev playtest on like Mondays and Wednesdays. So that's like, you know, 11 to 12 hours. So I do play a good bit a week. Pursuit's good. I'm not gonna lie, Pursuit is good. Downloading this now, thanks for the beta access. Awesome, man. McQ, hopefully you enjoy the game. If you guys do need to want a beta key, use the beta code Twitch2DG and get instant access into the Dawn Gate beta. I only see you guys streaming. Can only devs stream the game? No, absolutely not. Anyone can stream the game.
Yeah, we have a lot of wonderful streamers. Blue Muzzy, I think, is still in chat, right?
Yes, he is. Blue Muzzy is a great streamer. You should go check out his stream and follow that.
We just had him in the office a week or so ago, right?
Yeah, there's actually plenty of people streaming right now. Tulse is a great streamer. That Gamer Live, Force Fox 40, DDoS Lucky. There's a lot of great streamers going on right now, so be sure to tune into each and every one of them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And you can also check out specifically our team page, which is our page of high-quality streamers that we have chosen. I'll link that right now.
Gotta get out of here. Sorry, Will.
I highly recommend kind of bookmarking this page and referring to it, because those are the streamers that we have contacted, we've watched hours of, and we have chosen them to be part of the Dawn Gate team. So they run the gamut of educational, high elo, fun, entertaining. You've got Tulse on there, who's one of the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's still #1 on the leaderboards, or he's up there. He's a fantastic streamer. Force Fox 40, maybe not on the leaderboards, but an absolute blast to watch. Blue Muzzy on there as well. Super educational, super entertaining for, you know, kind of the not early adopters, but the newer players into the Dawn Gate. He'll teach you everything you need to know about the game. He's practically like our tutorial. And then you have Sheebs, who's a high MMR player, McScrag, high MMR, great player. Doesn't talk very much, but he lets the gameplay do the talking. And then one of our most recent additions, Spinal Dash, who's actually in chat right now, who streams a little bit less often, but he does it very consistently, and he also does a very, very, very educational stream. So if you guys do have time and you're at your computer on, I believe, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. EST and Fridays at 6 p.m. EST, he can correct me if I'm wrong. He should be in chat. He does a really great stream where not only does he walk through all of his plays, but he also will take people from his chat, put them on Skype with him, queue with them, and help them learn the game, help them get better. You know, he'll, you know, do a little bit of critiquing here and there where it's necessary, and just help you become a better player at the game. So check out Spinal Dash's stream. He's the newest addition to our team. We just added him yesterday. So welcome to the team, Spinal Dash, and you guys definitely go follow his stream.
Quickly.
Need one more push here, I think.
Yeah, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. EST, I believe. So 3 p.m. PST is when he starts. I would stream if my internet was better. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Get that better internet, and then we'll see you on the stream.
Oh, boy. Blowing up.
Josh, can your team do this? RS
Focus
Flex.
right,
we
people.
need RS Flex with the carry. Get in there, Ryan Seif. Get in there, Ryan. Oh, the
got it.
Amarant, though. That was good. You guys
That might be
able
game.
to- Can you end it?
Just
One of them
hit
is
the
up.
nodes.
Who's up?
The Reina.
Okay, so Reina lived. I don't know. Can she protect? Can she do
Oh,
this?
just get the node, dude. All right, there we go.
I'm correct. 6 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday and Friday. Looking for more victims to coach on Wednesday. Yes, guys. Go follow. You can click his name in chat right now and click channel. You can go follow his channel right now. And on Wednesday, he's looking for victims. I mean, students who want to learn the game and want to become better at Dawngate. So check him out. Support all the streamers. The community comes before the individual. That's true. That's true. We do love our community, and you guys have been awesome to us. And you know, we've been hopefully as receptive and accommodating to you guys as possible. But there we go. That's the end of the game, drawing to a close. So that was a developer playtest. Ryan Laughlin doing it big on Freya. I'm actually impressed.
I had a decent game.
I
I'm
thought you were
happy.
gonna suck.
Yeah, it's very possible.
But 8, 5, and 8 on a Hunter Freya seems like a very respectable score to me.
I'll take it.
Let's see, who else was there? You had the 9 and 5 Ryan Seif doing great work there. Dumathuan on Amaranth 5 and 3. Big Friday 3 and 6. But he had those 9 assists, which are equally important. And Michaela,
Michaela
wow,
with those 21
assists. What a beast! With all that being said, you know that is a developer playtest. We do these every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. PST. We do community catch-ups Wednesdays at 11 a.m. PST, and tomorrow we'll have a really, really awesome community catch-up. So I definitely think you guys should follow the channel and tune in. We'll have a community catch-up regardless. So please tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST, and follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/thedawngate, facebook.com/thedawngate. And yeah, from myself here, Brad Pluto-Ramey, Assistant Community Manager at Waystone Games, and our live producer, Ryan Armies of the Night Laughlin.
There you go. Mouthful there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You need to shorten your name. Shorten your name by a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. There are some other streamers going on right now. Let's see. Tulse and Forest Fox, I believe, we're streaming right now. You guys should definitely go check out their streams. Tell them that we sent you. I will link their streams in our chat. Boom, there's Thor, Forest Fox 40. He probably doesn't have a shirt on because that's just how he rolls. But go say hey to him. Go say hey to Tulse. Tell him that Waystone Games sent you. And we appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys for sticking around. If you need that beta key, use the beta code Twitch2DG. You get instant access into the game. And until next time, which will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST for the community catch-up, take care, good luck, and we'll see you in the Dawngate.
Have fun all.
Bye.
Bye.